Hi everybody, Andy Bird here. Now, reason I'm making this short video, as you know, we're all joined Viva MK. Been studying the networking, been studying the online selling, that type of thing. And the thing is that when Cleaneasy went under, we were all focused on Cleaneasy, and Michael Cathcart made a statement saying that, look, we are all individuals and we all need to have more than one stream of income. So you need to have multiple streams. So I've always been an advocate that you should only concentrate on one network, hopefully I'll make this clear why I'm saying but in a second. First thing is to make sure that we can have a system of how to get customers. Because if we don't do that, then our new distributors, they won't be able to make any money either. Not everybody wants to do catalogs now, as you've seen, probably on the internet and that type of thing. A lot of people want to focus purely on online, which is great and not an issue as long as you have a group that is being filled with customers. So we need to have an offering that people can actually get on board with and are wanted. Now, nobody knows Viva MK at the moment. Cleaneasy had 90 odd years and they were well known. People don't know us. We were out of the marketplace for a year. We got brand new business. Some of the products may seem to be expensive to customers, depends where you are, etc., etc. So my thought processes have been over the last few weeks, and I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but on the internet, everybody wants to join for free. They don't want any startup costs. They don't want this. They don't want that. They don't want the other. So my concentration has got to be on making some money. And if I can make some money for me, then I can teach people how to make money for themselves. So what I've been concentrating on doing, only in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been concentrating on trying to build a pipeline of interested customers. Now, it doesn't, as long as you've got products that people want, then you are in a situation where you're going to get people buying again and again. And the last couple of weeks, last couple of weeks, obviously I've been on holiday as well. I've increased my my group by about 60 customers, etc., etc. And I've done about, just as I say, I think this week already I've done 350 quid's worth of orders. Now, what I'm trying to do is get people interested in stuff that they want. Now, there are people in our group that are already in another business. For instance, I'm in Oriflame. I'm in Viva MK. What I'm looking to do is to build a team of people and have a number of options available to their team members. Because we teach people how to build a pipeline, because the brand is you. You can sell any product you like. Obviously, it's got to be cost effective to make the money. At the moment, I'm selling everyday stuff, as well as I'm starting to do the MK on Viva MK on my group. I'm also going to do some Oriflame on my group. But I know also there are some team members that are in other businesses. Now, what I'm suggesting is that we have a network of networkers, so that if somebody joins our network, we give them the options to join all of the networks. For instance, if somebody's in FM, then I'll assign Frontline to them, and then we'll build a team down there. If somebody's in another business and it's cost effective and it's easy to do, so we can have numerous options. The whole idea is if we have a number of people making money, and it has to be able to make money, then we're going to get a network of people. Because if something happens to our business, we're not building a Cleaneasy business, we're not building a Viva MK business, we're building a network of networkers. I mean, with Viva MK, I'm going to go through the product range, and I'm hoping that by the time I've got up to a few thousand customers on my site, when Christmas catalogue comes out, I'll have quite a lot of people interested in that. It's a slower burn, but it will happen. So what I'm asking people to do is to let me know if they're already in a network, what they're doing. We then start to build a team, and I'm only looking at having in each network 4 or 5 people frontline. So if I was in somebody else's team in another comp business, then I'd be looking to make 4 or 5 people frontline. It's like in Oriflame, I've got 2 or 3 people already in that. I haven't done a lot with Oriflame. We signed up with Oriflame before Viva MK actually came back on the scene. We also dabbled with Madeira, but that ended up being a situation where it was you had to buy a certain amount of stock every month, and it was very expensive. So we knocked that on the head quite quickly, unfortunately. Although I love the products, the actual logistics of the business, and that's the other thing. It needs to work. It needs to be not too too expensive. And I'm babbling on too much. So what my goal is to build help you and help everybody build a pipeline of customers, building a brand. If you look at the Debbie G training online, she's teaching you how to do that. And she said the reason we have the brand is because we can sell any products we like. All right. Now I'm doing sourcing products locally, but I'm also sourcing products that are supplied by, I would say, national brands. So that if somebody's in Ireland, Elaine, or somebody's in Blackburn or Bolton, that they can have access to a supplier up in their neck of the woods. The pricing, yeah, we don't make a lot. But saying that, I had loads and loads of these cup drinks where I was buying them at £1.91, but selling them for £2.50. Now, if they were having it delivered, I was charging an extra £1. So, but I was making it 2 lots for £5. So a lot of people picking them up from me. I had a lady picked up 8, so that's 20 quid. 8 times £1.91. Where's my calculator? Just give you an idea. And that's including VAT. So 91 times 8 equals 50. So I made £5 on it. Okay. Now that was 25% margin. Well, that's only a small amount. You think about it, we clean these, we made 21p a pound, and then if we did over a certain amount, we made extra bonuses. At the moment, I'm doing it's hot weather, so I'm doing water, I'm doing drinks, that type of thing. Because I've had people buying crates from me. It cost me, was it £3.32 for 40 bottles? Send them for £6 if they have 1, or 15 quid if they have 3. Now most people are having 3. So £3.33 times 3 is £9.96. I'm selling them 15. I'm making a £5. So I'm making 33% profit. And it's all about building up momentum. So in the last couple of days, I think I've sold 300 quid's worth of drinks. A majority of people have actually picked them up from me. So I'm sat at home, and people are like, today I've got bars, cans. Now the cost of me is £5.99 for a tray of 24, and I'm selling them at £9. But if you have 2, you have them for £8. So that once again is working out at 5.99 times 2 is £11.98. Selling them for 16. I'm making making £4, but they're picking them up. So once again, I'm making 25% profit. If I can make 100 quid a day just by having that, that's 500 quid a week. That's £2,000 a month. And meanwhile, I'm going to be building the network. because people can see that we're actually are a network. We are the Eagle Group, and we have various offerings to people. Some of them will be free, some of them, like Viva MK, cost them a tenner. But as they grow with you, it'll be easier to recruit them, etc., etc. This is just a basic video because I wanted to get people can see what I'm doing on the selling group and may not understand why I'm doing it. So I'm sending this out to a few people, and from then on we need to have an individual chat so we can work out how to move forward. I mean, if anything, we spent 25 years in Clean Easy and ended up with nothing. Yes, it gave us a good income while we were doing it. None of us know what's around the corner. So it's important. What's important to our companies are our customers. And our customers are very important to me and to you and to everybody else, because they'll buy regularly. It doesn't matter how many people are doing other stuff. If they're in your group, you are just promoting to them. So that's the idea, is building up the pipeline. And we're already getting people, like yesterday, Sharon went to do 4, actually yesterday we did 6 deliveries, because we charge £1 delivery if it's local, and we try to tailor them all in. So I had 4 deliveries all ran next door to each other, really, more or less. But each one said, oh, you know, can you get anything else? Can you get anything else? So they've added friends, so on. All right, I'm going to stop now. I'll upload this and I'll send it through to you. And if I can have feedback, it'd be fantastic.